Hey scientists, Mr. Sheridan here. Hope you're all having a great day. I want to talk you through one of the summatives. This is 1-3, and this is going to cover a lot of the material that we talked about on Tuesday when we talked about the difference between a cell, tissue, organs, organ systems, and then the body. So what we're asking you to do is make some type of a comparison to that system, how we have one cell, and when you get a bunch of them together, they work together to form tissue. And when a bunch of tissue gets together, they form an organ. And when several different organs come together, they form an organ system. And when you have a whole bunch of organ systems working together, they form a body. So we want you to find some type of a comparison like that you can use to explain that relationship between those things: cell, tissue, organ system, and body. So what I'd like for you to do, this is going to be your summative. It's just one question. So you need to describe a comparison that is similar to the relationship between cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and the body. You need to be specific about the roles each part play and how they work together. Okay, so here's an example. So if you are a student in class, when next week when we're all sitting in here, one student in a classroom would be like a cell, and that they're individually working to make that happen. Then when you get a number of those students together, they would form a classroom. And then what I want you to do is tell me why that class is like tissue, why a student is like a cell, why a class is like a tissue, why the middle school would be like an organ in this example, why all of Dansville schools would be like an organ system, and how that organ system fits within the Dansville community, which in this example would be the body. So there's a bunch of different examples that you can use of how smaller things work together to form bigger things, and then they all are working together to form something that's larger. For those of you who are on sports teams, that might be an angle for you to get into. That there might be an opportunity for you to there. What we're looking for is things that are working together in order to perform a function. So again, I'm going to read through this question really quickly so that you got it. Describe a comparison that is similar to the relationship between cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and the body. Be specific in the roles each part plays and how they work together. For example, a student is like a cell. A classroom full of students is like tissue. The middle school is like an organ. Dansville schools is like an organ system, and the Dansville community is like the body. You should expand on each comparison and explain how they are alike. It's not okay for you just to list your comparison and say, this is like a cell, this is like a tissue, this is like an organ, and that's it. You need to explain why they're like that, how they work together, and how that relationship works with those 5 different things within our bodies. I hope that helps. Please feel free to email if you have any questions. Good luck, and I'll see you all in class. Have a great day.